So, doing a little impromptu vlog because I wanted to do it for some time, but I decided that the time is now because I want to do it now. So, historical revisionism. What is it? Why is it bad? Why is it good? Why is it inevitable? So, you probably know what it is, and waiting for me to explain why it's good or bad, or you've been living under a rock, or you don't know English. So historical revisionism is when we take history and decide that, hey, it was wrong, it wasn't true, let's rewrite it. And it is inevitable. And why that is simple. Because let's say, well, come on, focus, yeah. You know what happened 20 years ago. Why? Well, you were alive, or your parents were alive. So you have tons of evidence to prove that it happened. But let's say you move ahead 200 years. All of a sudden, the same event is 200 years earlier. Do you know what happened there? Well, yeah, sure. You have, come on, focus. Yeah. So you have like videos, you have books, you have writings, whatever. But, and this is a big but, how do you know the evidence is true? Because, as everyone should know, history is written by the victors, and not necessarily victors of war. Because you always have multiple groups of people who want to write history from their perspective. Perhaps they want to lie, perhaps they think they're right but they're not, but several groups of people who all want to write history, and they fight amongst each other. And the victors of those wars that are verbal mostly, get to write the history. People who are working for the government write history. Have you ever heard of a case where the people who wrote the history were against the government? I don't think so. So yeah, historical revisionism is when we decide that the history was wrong and we rewrite it. But it can be a good thing, because again, for some time people thought that the world was created in 7 days, the earth is like 5,000 years old, everyone comes from Noah, and blah blah blah. And then we decided, hey, that's not true. Or, hey, dinosaurs existed, we didn't know that before. First dinosaur skeletons we discovered were thought of as dragons, you know. So yes, sometimes we're wrong about history, we need to rewrite it. Sometimes we're right about history, but a group of people come to power and decides, hey, no, that's not what happened, this is what happened. And you get historical revisionism. And it can be good, it can be bad. But it is inevitable, because as you go far enough into the future, you start to run out of first-hand and second-hand evidence. You don't have anyone alive who saw those events happen. How do you know they happened? Well, you have a book that tells it that it happened. It has like a manuscript, a letter, I don't know, a wood carving or something. And guess what? All of those can be faked. You can fake books, you can have fake art, you can make fake jewelry, you can fake anything. You can make fake evidence. You can make fake artifacts. It is very possible. The easiest thing to fake is, of course, written history. Even if you want a document to look old, to be authentic, you can fake an authentic old document. You can fake almost anything. The only thing you cannot really fake is the memories of the living people. But once they die, what evidence do you have that the events in your history books actually happened? So yeah, historical revisionism is inevitable. It can be bad and it can be good. But the most important thing is its inevitability. So yeah, we better make sure to have enough proof stored to be left when we're gone, so that our descendants will know what happened and be right about what happened. But history will be rewritten. You cannot stop it.